be there soon.
This stone slab, these are the captain's words meant for us.
I couldn't help but notice. The stone is dripping with soul energy.
A gift from the captain. I've already drawn it out. I believe we have enough to revive another crew member. I will leave the decision to you, while I ponder the secrets of the riddle.
I like these odds. Gammon is ready.
Golden greetings! Mr. Mercury, at the ready!
Von Preiswald, at your service.
Teresa, ready to serve.
It's the lady at the ready. Gammon is ready. It's the
Teresa.
lady at the ready.
Ready to serve. So, you chose to bless this charred body with another black pearl. I suppose I should thank you.
Teresa La Ciega. You know I grew up on stories about you and your escapades.
A reputation hard-earned. One does not desert the Inquisition lightly. And who are you? Huh? I do not need eyes to see that you are new.
Aethea Monicato. The Marley made me her navigator.
Ha ha ha! Another fool to lead the blind. Very well. We will see what she is made of soon enough, eh, Marley?
Sharpshooter. As always, you notice me watching.
Is the training deck ready? I feel the ash has settled in my bones.
Of course, sharpshooter.
Dicho y hecho. Dream the maiden's dream. Cría cuervos. Who needs eyes to see? I'll make it count. Once more onto the breach. It's done. Can you conjure up a challenge for the White Crow? We will see. I send you my resolve. Avert your gaze. A record of the past. I've seen it happen.
How?
Let's get a better view. Al sobre. Judgment is here. Blood will flow.
Are you asleep? Wake up now.
Ay, me don't say it. Let another scar. Marley returns us. One bolt, one life. Through the flame.
We have here.
The crow has claws.
Of the maid, you're wasting power, time, pirate. Come forth. How I will enjoy
I've seen it
purging
happen.
your soul.
My judgment awaits you, creature.
Measure, calculate, rectify. Mensura,
The
calcula,
stench of your
rectifica.
corruption
Still
My
lingers.
judgment awaits.
Rodarán cabezas.
The below swallowed them. Resume
I
your-
see where this is going. Silence descends. And death comes swirling down. Dicho y good for another shot. Time waits for no one, except us. It's done.
I dreamt last night.
Iron Judgment!
Back to greener pastures, eh, Marley? A record of the past. I am a better shot. It's done. Filed for review.
I dreamt last night. I can't even say. Perhaps a confessor can help?
It's quickly done. Let fate be our judge. Silence descends. Come to me. Change in position. Rodarán cabezas. Let's get a better view. Ash for your eyes. The crow flies. Their crimes are mild. Dicho y hecho.
Oh no.
A simple tool. Who needs eyes to see? Impossible. I send you my ash. I see where this is going. With kind regards. I've seen it happen. For desperate times. Judgment is at hand.
You haven't finished your training. Are you?
Through the flames.
You have mastered all challenges, sharpshooter. Now, you are needed down in the riddle hold.
Judgment is at hand.
Teresa.
Aye. Here to fight the soulless Inquisition and drive back the madness of the Maiden's Fire. That is all, yes? Then the White Crow shall return to her roost. Should you have need of me, you will find me there.
Navigator, return to me once you're ready.
What do we have here? I like it already.
This is good. We have made further steps in solving the riddle.
Found anything interesting in those cryptic rhymes?
I have indeed. I believe I know the purpose of the 3 bowls above the riddle room door. It's time we expand our reach across the timeless shores. Come to the map table.
Consider it done. Now we're getting somewhere.
I see you.
Teresa, may I ask, how did Mordecai get you to join his crew?
He didn't do anything. I decided to take up roost here. I wanted to see this upstart captain and his fate-meddling ship for myself.
I guess they had a few things to say about that.
Mordecai didn't protest. Not that it would have swayed me. I was actually a bit annoyed that he got used to me so quickly. The Marley was more what I expected. Not too fond of my scrutinizing gaze on her soul.
Or all that tobacco ash on my deck.
Leave a woman her vices, will you? Anyway, I would have left after a year. Or 10. Only Mordecai roped me in.
Who wouldn't want a famous Inquisition deserter in their crew?
You sound just like him. Always trying to charm me, the old codger.
Do you regret staying?
I have enough regrets for a lifetime. And despite my best efforts, I've grown attached to this crew. Just don't tell anyone. Got it?
My lips are sealed. I like these odds. No second thoughts, eh?
There are many islands in the timeless shores. The riddle tells us where to go.
Bark and bramble, ash and ore, bone and fingers.
Those are clues pointing to 3 islands. Dreadvine's Cove, an island of wild nature and haunted flora. The Iron Bay, one of the Inquisition's furnace islands. The Isle of Penance, a prison of souls harboring an old associate. I believe they all hold relics, though the 4th clue is still a mystery to me.
We'll figure it out as we go. We also need more soul energy and black pearls.
The relics will most likely be imbued with energy. As for the black pearls, the twins of Narek to Maresh still owe us a favor. Dreadvine's Cove and the Iron Bay might also have pearls. I entrust the choice of heading to you, Navigator. The Isle of Penance, a prison made for souls. Prisoners who died before serving their full sentence are brought to places like this to complete their punishment. Their lingering souls are scraped from their bodies with fire-blessed tools before they are incarcerated in sacred urns. Thousands of them are entombed in the belly of the fortress, while their bodies have long been discarded. Rumor has it that some souls have been held here for over a century, long driven mad by their imprisonment. Sadly, we lack the means to destroy this prison, and must leave most of them to their terrible fate. We arrive at the Isle of Penance.
Pretty daring of Mordecai to hide a clue here. What led you to think that he did?
Years ago, an old acquaintance of the captain was imprisoned here. Her name was Bonefinger Barb,
I see. One of bone and fingers cold.
Precisely. Though how she is linked to the captain's treasure, I cannot say.
Well, let's ask her then. How do we get her soul out of this hellhole?
Touch the energy reliquium on top of the soul prison. I will handle the rest. Now, choose our landing, navigator.
Here I am.
I will join you.
Back to the roost. Teresa stands ready.
I like it already. Bonefinger Barb. Who was she to Mordecai?
Both she and us were part of the Dead Man's fleet during the evacuation of Port Royal. She and the captain fought a group of prognosticars together. I might have helped a little.
Now
when the
we're getting
captain lost his hand to a burning blade, it was she who salvaged it in the chaos. We were thick as thieves afterwards. Went on many a voyage once the fleet disbanded.
Footprints here. Commence the rites of inquiry. Mensura, calcula, rectifica. The body measures, the mind reflects.
There you are. I thought the below had swallowed you.
Aye. We should have burned these weeds.
Opportunity calls.
Any aberration.
I'll be there soon. Let's send them on their way. Straight to the point. No second thoughts, eh?
A piercing strike.
Heavy.
Classic recipe.
Aye.
Another to the Horde.
Ready to serve.
To each what they deserve.
Another barge of heretics and
Change in position.
I have yet to
At
see
your
you
service.
miss, White Crow.
The verdict is clear.
I'm going in. A heavy customer.
Teresa, para servirle. Ah, swift justice. It's done.
My galley is the battlefield. The fight begins.
Work never ends, it seems.
So long as man has capacity for sin, our task remains unfinished.
I never forget.
Teresa, ready to serve. The future calls. Time waits for no one, except us, through the flames.
And another. The magistrate. Day and night.
Let the future come. Dicho y hecho. Come to me. I've seen it happen. Iron judgment. I spy. Ah, more target practice. It's done. Where to? Dicho y hecho. Justice is harsh. I see where this is going. I am a better shot. Treasure this moment, Marley. Through the flames. Ah, swift justice.
Another barge of heretics and blasphemers.
All well deserving of their punishment, I have no doubt.
Anyone hungry?
I feel a curse approaching.
Nonsense. I feel nothing.
I follow the plan. A fine blend of memories. Get ready to strike. A refined decision.
That was no mere animal.
Skewer the
Your skills as sharp as ever, Toya.
The dish takes shape.
See a confessor.
One an ambush in the making.
So long
Let's
as
see what's
man has
up.
capacity for sin, our task remains.
Always move forward.
My galley is the battlefield. Let's try.
Don't let the flames get you.
Hey! A memory for the Mari's hold.
The white crow stands I burn their soul. The crow flies.
The fire blesses you with visions.
It's quickly done. The future calls. You're dead now. Leave. Judge my strength returns. Once more onto the bridge.
What do we have here?
Slice and dice.
I like these odds. A moment to remember. How did Barb end up in this forsaken place?
It's her own fault she got stuck here. She sold us out to the Inquisition bounty hunters.
Now that's harsh, even for a pirate.
We had a falling out. I still think it was because the captain decorated his hat with his chopped off hand. Horrible fashion. Regardless, we escaped the Zealots' ambush, so they put Barb in here instead.
Never look back. Well, well.
Death is not
Welcome to the other
Good
side.
for another shot. Let's get moving.
Heave-ho!
balanced to perfection.
An
My
anchor
sword
in the
is
sea.
razor sharp. Consider it done. I'll be there soon.
To be confined, even when the body is long gone.
Glad you have our
What
backs.
a dreadful fate.
Preparation is key.
Let fate be our judge. Filed for review. Change in position. I've seen it happen.
What do we have here?
This will be good for you. Another soul for the pyre.
Toya, ready.
Timeless plunder.
Teresa, ready
It
to
will
serve.
be done.
Opportunity calls.
Maiden.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Soul from its body, so it may serve its
Dreams.
Another to the Horde.
I like it already.
My blade is ready.
Who? Sometimes I wonder if death...
Very traditional.
Strange.
What?
I remember this. I like it already.
My galley is the battlefield.
We may
Sometimes
return.
I wonder if...
Quickly.
To be confined there, even when the body is long gone. What a dreadful fate.
They may blame the curse, not us. Death doesn't mean what... a recipe for further strategy. The trap is set. The Mali's special skill. Move like water.
What do we
I'm
have
glad
here?
our souls will be spared such a...
Another to the Horde.
Indeed, so long as we do not stray from the maiden's guidance. A worthy memory. Prepare for death.
The fire hungers for us. I send you my resolve. Let the future come.
prepared. A refined
That's my sacred task.
Filleted like a...
Another round in the circus. Let's get a better one. My verdict is final.
Back here, I see.
Let's try a new recipe. We may return here. I follow the plan. Raise with your legs. I'm going in.
Sometimes I wonder if death...
You're such a show-off, Toya.
Why should death reduce their sentence, especially in these parts?
The Mali remembers. A good starter.
Oh?
Simple.
I'm the cursed wretch!
And again.
Never look back. Now we're getting somewhere. A blade in the dark.
The White Crow stands ready.
My blade is ready. Wakatta.
What horrid thing made that noise?
To be confined, even when the body is long gone. What
I knew this would come.
fate.
It's nice.
Death
The heart is pierced. A memory for the Maris.
To each what they deserve. Judgment is at hand. It's done.
I'm glad
I see
our
where this is
souls
going.
will be spared such a cruel fate.
Indeed, so long as we do not stray.
Anyone hungry? Please. It will be done. 7 blades. Nakama. Yokai. Good taste. One arm, 2 souls. In a moment. I carry this burden.
These mournful cries. Sometimes they follow me into my dreams.
Be glad that it's just waiting. When you're down there,
Very
sometimes you
traditional.
see things.
Simple. My special technique. I will be back.
Gracious Master.
Move like water. Good taste. Hey! I will be back.
Sometimes they follow me into my dreams.
A heavy customer. The fight begins.
Let's get moving, eh?
My blade is...
I'll be there soon. Blink. A crack in the
I
glass.
wonder if death isn't punishment.
There's no distance.
A beast for my blade.
Opportunity calls.
Cut
Well, well.
through the shadow.
And so we return.
The court is in session. The crow flies. A slap on the wrist. I see where this is going.
To be confined. I'm glad our souls will be spared such a cruel fate.
Indeed, so long as we do not stray.
A record of the past.
Maintains brightness.
I'm always prepared.
El muerto al hoyo.
Thank you for the backup. No second thoughts, eh?
Preparation is key.
Let fate be our judge. Otra ronda. Cría cuervos. Justice is harsh.
What do we have here? Let's capture this moment in time. In case our plan fails.
The fire hungers for us. Once
you
more
around,
for
friend?
reach. For
What's in it
desperate
for me?
times.
Let's get you somewhere else. Straight to the point.
I extend my reach through you. I summon the soul of Bonefinger Bard. Marley, you stinking sloop. Hello, Bonefinger. I believe you have something for us.
You leave me for decades in this hellhole, and that's the first thing you say?
The captain rarely mentioned you after your betrayal.
Oh, he remembered me enough to use me as a piece in his little puzzle, the old bilge rat. But he's gone now, isn't he? He said as much when he snuck in here.
What did he tell you?
Said this was a precaution. A way to make amends. Said if you showed up, he was already dead. He told me where he hid that rotten old thing for you. Free me, and I'll show you.
Very well. Betray us, and I'll put you back.
Yes! Free at last! To feel the sea breeze on my fleeting shape again. So long, you musty old bark. And don't worry. X always marks the spot, eh?
I like her guts.
As did the captain. Though I like her better in soul form.
Pretty harsh to leave someone rotting in this prison.
She deserved it. Her betrayal cut the captain deeply. I suppose he saw this as a just way to even things out between them.
What would you have done if she'd betrayed us?
I'd have unleashed a memory, and she'd be back in her urn. Let me remind you.
Consider it done.
Death is not defeat.
It's done.
Ready to serve. Wakatta. A recipe for further strategy. Victory is mine. Sufficiently skilled.
My soul is razor sharp.
Heat of the sand. I trade.
We have cannons there. Why not blow this place sky high?
The urns are secured with a tiny spark of Maiden's fire. Any damage to them, and the soul inside would be consumed.
No, I feel rotten leaving them all imprisoned here.
As do I, Navigator. But we have no choice.
Your help is appreciated.
Teresa, para servirle.
It will be done. Yokai! Simple. Raise with your legs. On my way. The dish take an ambush in the making.
At your service. Aye. A moment to remember. Always move forward.
Slice and dice.
Dicho y hecho.
Anyone hungry?
I like it already.
My sight. Ah, swift justice. Through the flames.
Let's try a new recipe. Quickly.
Still breathing. Still sane.
Now we're getting somewhere. Don't let the flame
For
get.
desperate
My
times.
blade is ready. Hey! Move with speed.
Curious. That relic. Am I seeing this correctly? The captain's hand. I thought he'd got rid of it for good. And yet, here it is.
Objective complete. So this is the hand he lost at Port Royal.
I still remember the burning city. The screams of the innocent. We'd saved as many as we could. Even with my power, it took us countless attempts. The captain had just brought the last of the evacuees on board. And I noticed his hand was severed. I wanted to try again, but he refused. It was the smallest sacrifice. Saving his hand meant more lives lost to the zealots.
You did the right thing. They still sing shanties on Soulspire about you and the fleet.
It's all a memory now. What matters is that we have the relic. Return to me, everyone.
That's some spice.
No mere animal.
Who was that?
What horrid
was
thing
no
made
mere
that
animal.
noise? Maiden,
Own my senses.
to each what they deserve.
I like these odds.
A good starter. The heart is pierced.
My strength returns.
A single the expected. Back to the Mali. The galley of